How to start making money as an online entrepreneur. Let's start this episode with the note that there are, of course, many ways to make money, especially when you're an online entrepreneur. But you can make it very easy for yourself and you can make it pretty hard for yourself. And that has all to do with the pressure that you put on yourself. And in this episode, I would like to invite you to think along with me to create an easy way to start making money when you're new to doing online business. Or maybe not new, but are looking for ways to expand yourself and your business. In this episode, I will talk you through 3 steps. And the first step that you will be taking is making a free offer. With a free offer, you can think about things like a free ebook, a free masterclass, a free workshop, something that your followers on, for example, social media can take from you, which is free, which they don't have to pay money for. This way, they can get to know you and what you are capable of in a very easy manner. But making a free offer can consist of many different types of offers, like I already said. It would be my suggestion to not just make an ebook, because let's be honest, you can download free ebooks everywhere. So why would people download your ebook? Of course, this is a thing that you have to overcome, no matter what your offer will be. But let's be honest again. How many free ebooks did you download or request, and how many did you actually open? And if you opened them, did you really do all the things that people said in the ebooks? Or are you just gathering ebooks everywhere? It might be a great idea for you to make something interactive with your followers. Think about a free challenge, maybe 3 days. A free challenge which you can host by Instagram or which you can host just by sending emails every day, or host a free masterclass or a free webinar. But something that people have to show up for, that they sign up for a specific date and time. Because in that way you gain a commitment. They give a commitment to you, like I will make this and this moment in my day free for you, to hear what you have to bring for me. That's not really a nice way of saying it, but I hope you get what I mean. So it is my suggestion that you make something more interactive and is bound by a specific day or time. The second thing that you can offer is a pretty low priced product. And I'm talking about something like under 20 bucks. Because this is a price that people usually don't think about too long. If you see something yourself for, say, 14 or 17 bucks, would you buy it, yes or no? Would you have to think about it for a very long time? Would you have to sleep about it night after night, wait a week, be convinced by several emails? I don't think so. With a price point of under $20, what you make happen is that people do an impulse buy. But they do pay. So they pay and then they pay attention. So a product like this can be a masterclass, for example. And then it won't be a masterclass in which you only promote yourself or that the buyer, well, they can achieve just about nothing. No, you really have to help your buyer from a point where they are now to a next point. You bring them from A to B. So make sure that your masterclass is capable of doing such. It would also be my recommendation to sell a pre-recorded masterclass. Don't give it live, but pre-record it. I will make another episode in my podcast about how you can set something like this up and how I would make this. I did this myself. I sold a masterclass for 17 euros in my example. And this was a masterclass about content creation. It was just 40 minutes and people just bought it when I said, hey, I have a masterclass of just 17 euros, because they didn't have to think about it for a long time. But like I said, I will make another episode on that theme. But you're making an offer that is not too expensive, that pretty much everyone can buy. But of course, amounts like this don't really make the revenue. So what's your next step? Your next step can be to offer the buyers of that cheap product a one-on-one session. One consultation of half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. Just see what suits your offer best. But don't try to make a whole program lasting 3 months, 6 months, or a year. Because then you really have to think, okay, what do I put in that program? What will be my promise? Of course, you have to promise something to your customer always. But if you sell a separate session of a certain amount of time, say half an hour to an hour, that's a different promise that you have to give than compared to 3 months, 6 months, or whatever, a year. So don't make it that hard on yourself. Don't push yourself to make a program that consists of many elements. Make it easy. Just make a one-on-one session possibility. Just give your customers the option of a session, of a private session with you. The way that those 3 steps that I just talked to you about, making a free offer first, making an offer of under $20, and then offering a one-on-one session. Those offers can really follow each other up. First, someone downloads your free challenge, ebook, whatever you make of it. Then you use an email funnel to guide them to your offer of $17. And then if they buy that, you make an email funnel for the one-on-one session. So you can guide them through your whole business. But people can also just hop into the one-on-one session, and they could also hop just into that product of under $20. But you give them a way to go through your business, but you also give them ways to just hop into whatever appeals to them. If you use this 3-step process, you can start making money in a very easy way, because you're not making huge offers, and maybe that will be your goal in the end, and I would say really go for it. But to make it yourself easy, try these 3 steps. And if you would like to have a conversation about what kind of offers can I make and how will I structure this in my business, then know that you can have a one-on-one session with me. If you're interested, just look at the link that I will put in the description of this episode. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And I would love it if you give me a rating for this podcast on Spotify or Apple or wherever you're listening to this episode. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you will get a notification every time I post a new episode. Let me know what you thought about this episode, and I would like to see you soon at the next one. Bye bye!